Hello, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so excited to share more virtual assistant information with you so you can get to know the industry a little bit more, and then hopefully we can work together and help you get your business set up. So I'm just going to share my screen. There you go. Oops. And then I'm going to present this. There you go. Okay, so I want to know if you guys can see this. I'm going to move this box over here. So it's not blocking anything. Okay, so the course is called Hustle from Home. It's a virtual assistant course, so I'm just going to be going over the basics of how to get your virtual assistant business started, what that looks like, and then yeah. Oops. Okay. Next one. So just a little bit about me. My name's Melissa, but you can call me Mel. I'm a French Métis Canadian that was born and raised in the Manitoba Prairies. I'm a single mom of 2 girls. I love spending time outside, playing with them. We love camping, all of that stuff. I also love a good DIY project. I love woodworking. It's like one of my passion projects that I do. I refinished our kitchen table and then some furniture, some dressers for the kids' rooms. And then I love binge watching Netflix series. I just finished Euphoria, which isn't on Netflix, or not finished, but I'm caught up on season 2. And then I love hanging out with friends and family over a glass of wine and cheese boards. If there's a cheese board available, it's the first thing I'm going for. Or if I'm getting together with friends and they're like, everybody bring something to eat, I'm like, I got the charcuterie board. So I've been in the direct sales industry for almost 7 years now, and I've talked to hundreds of people who wanted to work from home, or they just wanted to make extra money, but sales wasn't for them, or direct sales wasn't for them. Some people never even joined because they just had a feeling it wasn't for them and didn't even want to try. And some people did try and were like, I just don't want to do sales. I don't want to do follow-ups. I don't want to do marketing. So it made me sad because they would tell me their stories and why they need this extra money or why they want to work from home. And then I wasn't able to help them because I didn't have an option that was satisfying to them, all the time. So now I do have a second option, and it's being a virtual assistant. So it's not commissions based. You get paid hourly. There's no sales involved unless you want to be a sales virtual assistant or a marketing virtual assistant. There's so many different type of virtual assistants that you can be. So this is how all of this started. So I became a virtual assistant, and then, or when did I become a virtual assistant? I found out what a virtual assistant was last January. And then I took a course. I did research myself because I didn't want to take a course. And then I realized that I needed to take a course because there's so much information out there, and it's hard to put it all together and piece everything together. So I did end up taking a course last April with a girl from the States because there wasn't one available in Canada. And the course was really great, but there were a lot of things that weren't accurate or weren't, I had to do my own research because setting up your business in Canada is a little bit different than in the States. So the course was great. I took that, and then I got my business registered in September. I started networking myself, and I was completely booked out by December. And then I created this course in January, and I launched it at the end of January. I coached all of February, and now here we are in March. So that's my timeline with this, and how we got here today. So what is a virtual assistant? Sorry, I'm just gonna move this box. Okay, so what is a virtual assistant? A virtual assistant is a self-employed online service provider that works remotely to help business owners with administrative work and various other tasks. So like I said before, there are so many different types of virtual assistants that you can be. And depending on what services you want to provide, that's kind of what categorizes you. If you're going to be a general VA, or if you're going to be a social media manager, are you going to be a tech VA? Do you like writing code? Are you going to be a sales onboarding VA or a project management VA? There's literally virtual assistants for everything. You can be a website VA, help people with their websites, a VA for bloggers, a VA for influencers. There's so many different types that you can be. And if you don't know exactly like what you want to do yet, you can test it out and start like as a general VA and then figure out what you like. But here are just a list of some services that you can provide. There are so many other services you can provide. This is just some of them. Basic ones: data entry, research, calendar management, email management. If you love graphic design, you can offer that. Bookkeeping, if you're an accountant, you can like outsource that work. Meal planning, email lists, like literally everything. You can be a virtual assistant for anything. I was talking to my cousin, and she was setting up a Poshmark account, and she needed help with something, so she was researching it, and this virtual assistant popped up. She's a Poshmark VA. Like, all she does is helps people with their Poshmark accounts. So that just goes to show you, you can literally do, like, there's so much freedom with what you can do with this, which is amazing, because you can really customize it to you and just offer the services that make you happy and that you're like passionate and enjoy. So how to start your business. So pick a name. So you don't overthink it. You can literally just register your legal name, because you have to register a business name. Like, this is a business, so you have to register a business. So depending on what state or province you're in, that might look a little bit different, but you can Google it and find out. And then registering your business. So you have to register your business, and then you'll get a business number so you can pay taxes. And then you have to set your rates. So in Canada, a beginner virtual assistant can charge anywhere from like $20 to $30 an hour. If you've never done anything like this before, you have no admin like experience, you have zero experience in what you want to do, I would maybe start out like your first month or two at $20 to $25 an hour. And then once you gain some experience, you can change your rate and like move up to $20 to $30 an hour. But if you do have experience and you want to be a social media manager and you have like a huge social media account that you grew yourself, you obviously know what you're doing. So you could charge more like $25 to $30 an hour or more. But 20 to 30 is just like the average starting going rate. And then you can decide if you want to charge hourly or if you want to charge in packages. So the next thing you want to do after that, after you figure out your business name, register your business, figure out your rate, you need to network yourself to find clients. So you can do that on LinkedIn. You can do it on social media, Instagram, Facebook. You can honestly do it anywhere, TikTok. But just market yourself and let people know what you're doing now, and let people know that you're a virtual assistant, what services you're offering, how your services are going to help them and make their life easier as business owners. And then a few reviews from my course. So Chelsea was my first student ever, and she took the executive course. So she just said, I took the executive course one-on-one with Mel, and within a week I got my first dream client. Her story is so crazy. She wanted to be a virtual assistant for a life coach, and she found her first client within a week of taking the course, which is like super fast. But typically you can find clients within like 1 to 4 weeks of networking yourself, as long as you're being like consistent with it. So she said, I love the course book that I can refer back to at any time and refresh my memory on everything. She walked me through everything step by step and even helped me get my LinkedIn set up so I could start applying for other VA positions. 10 out of 10 recommend working with Mel. So I spent a lot of time one-on-one with her, and then she took the executive course. So there's 8 one-hour coaching calls with that one. So I really helped her in depth get her business set up. And then Anika took the premium course. And so she just said the handbook gives you everything you need to get started. What's great is that it does not just give you one exact way to do it, but offers example of many ways to run your business so that it really is your own. The one-on-one mentoring from Melissa is really what helps tie everything together. She helps lead you to your best potential and remains by your side to make sure that you succeed. So I can't remember if I said this at the beginning, but the reason I've been passionate about helping people make money from home for literally the last 7 years. I love it. I love, like, it started with direct sales for me. And the most rewarding and like the best feeling of all for me was when I would bring someone in on my team and then they'd get their first paycheck, or they'd make like their first like paycheck or over $1,000, or like they would get their first sale or whatever, or they sign their first team member and get their first bonus. And just like helping other people make money makes me so happy. And it's just like, yeah. So whenever like people get their first clients, I'm like, oh my God, I'm like so happy for you guys. And then, yeah, I love it. It literally, yeah, it's like the best feeling ever. Okay, so now the VA courses that are available right now. So there is a VA to-do list. So it's like 6 simple steps to starting your virtual assistant business. I go a little bit into detail with that, but all the essential steps to starting your business are there. So that's $39. And then the basic course is $4.99. It comes with the course book, which is a full in-depth like workbook. It goes through everything in detail, every single step, every single detail that you need to start your business and network, finding your niche, discovery calls, onboarding people, working with people after. The course goes over everything, finding your clients, everything, like every single thing you need to know to help you get your business started is in the course. And then it also comes with a 1-hour coaching call with me. So I always recommend going through the course first, reading through it, maybe even once or twice. It's like 35 pages long, I think. And then once you're done and you understand everything that you can understand, on your own, then book a call with me. And then whatever isn't clear, or if you want to practice anything, or you're not sure about something, or you need help like making a decision on like what you should do with like sole proprietorship, corporation, all of this stuff, because there's so many decisions to be made. I can help you figure out what would be best for you. And then the premium course comes with the course book. I also have a Facebook support group, so that's really nice for people with getting started. So if you have any questions, you can ask in the group, and then you have access to me like daily there. And then you can also like get to know other virtual assistants in Canada and like help each other out. And then I also have a bunch of email templates, a contract template, because you're going to need a service contract, a virtual services contract, if you're working for people, one to protect you, two to protect them. And then templates for like packages, all of the things, everything's in there. And then it also comes with a 1-hour coaching call with me. So again, go over the course book, go through the Facebook group, look at everything, find out everything you can. And then if there's anything that's not clear, or you need my help with anything, we can go through that with the 1-hour coaching call, because I do want to make the most of the hour with you. So I want you to get as much as you can out of it. So just like coming prepared and not booking it at the beginning before you even go through the course, because reading through it will answer most of your questions, if not all of them. And then the executive course is the course book, the Facebook group, the templates, obviously, but instead of 1-hour coaching call, it comes with 8. So that's for like, I literally hold your hand chapter through chapter, walk you through everything step by step with that one. And then a question that I've been getting a lot recently is like, do you have any sort of payment plan? I don't right now. I might look into doing something in the future, but it's not going to be anytime soon, like maybe in 6 months. But what I do have that would be like a payment plan is if you wanted to do like the executive or the premium course, but you don't have the full amount right now, you could start with the basic course. And then if you feel, sometimes people will start with the basic course and they're like, you know what, that's all I needed. Like, I'm good to go. I've got my business set up. But if you do need more help, and even if like you get your VA business set up and then you're having trouble with like continuing to grow your business, raising your prices so you can get to like your income goal, and you want like the virtual assistant community, you can upgrade to the premium course. And then you have the Facebook support group. And then if you really need my step-by-step help, you can upgrade to the executive course after, like once you've already paid for the basic. And I won't charge you the full price. So like if you start with the basic for $4.99, and you want to upgrade to the premium course, I'm not going to charge you $9.99 again. I'll just charge you the difference. So that's what the payment plan would be like for right now. And then questions. So if you guys have any questions about any of that, about the course, about the payment plan I was talking about, or just trying to like figure out what course would be best for you, feel free to send me a message on my Hustle from Home account, and I hope that I can coach you to get your business started right away.